All right, man. So this podcast is going to be a step in the right direction, if you ask me. If you probably know who I am, you know me from my Christian apologetic or religion content. We're going to make a switch, bro. We're about to start talking about more things that has to do with the world, social classes, hip hop, news, culture. We'll also touch more religion, but just of my coming of age, which is basically why I named the podcast the Coming of Age Podcast. I've understood and started to take my opinions and my outlooks on culture as a huge impact on how I would revolve around life. So, me and my co host, we're going to pretty much just give a younger, more inexperienced opinion on things, news, like culture, hip hop, stuff that is affecting our world and affecting our generation. And we'll talk about that. We'll frown upon that and have fun about it. It's not to make money, it's not to look at, not to get famous. It's really just to be able to help and get people in our age to think, bro. This is what this main podcast is about. This was and the target audience is my generation. People who are just graduating high school, people who are just getting into high school, people who just got out of high school, the Gen Z generation, because we all know we cooked pretty much. But my decision to change how I do my content or change into this podcast from what I used to do, I always want to do a podcast. My old content is not frowned upon or looked at as bad to me. It's just that's what I was on in that specific amount of time. That's what my mindset was on. Now my mindset's on a different thing. And we're still going to touch some of the things that I touched in my old content. So that's why I just rebranded the channel. But rebranding the channel, we're really just expanding. We're not demoting or going down or nerfing anything that we've done before. We're really just expanding. And this is a better way to touch more people because more people care about culture than they do with God. Let's be honest, right? So, yeah, those who have supported my channel before, I'm going to have a new social media page on most of my social medias that has to do with the podcast only. So check that out and let's get it.